We live on all social media platforms. Last podcast is the pin link in the comments. HLX.GG/5Nation if you're trying to play in the MLB tournament this weekend.
Let me teach you how to
ESPN,
vibe.
Pinky's ESPNiverse tournament is coming. Minecraft movie drops Friday. Hope you taking some kids. Kanye Akademiks, let's talk about it. Kanye Akademiks, let's talk about it. Drop them stickers in the chat. Let me see some stickers in the chat. I needed time with it. I needed time to watch the entire interview with no distractions. And let me start by saying it's a lot of people that be saying stuff like, Akademiks, you should have pressed Kanye more. You should have asked him more. Like, when one of y'all are able to get Kanye on the phone and get him to do an interview, you do it however you'd like. I was just happy to get, one of our generational stars to sit down with some media that we actually pay attention to. I hate when they go on like Bobby Althoff or stuff like that. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? But, business must be made. New fans must be reached. B Walker, what up, player? Or the hawk to a girl. People like, no, just go on some of the people that we actually pay attention to.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Ye had a suit on. He was literally Richard Pryor from Bustin' Loose. Yeah. Now, one thing you can say about Ye is passionate, Ye is confident, and he believes in himself and what he's doing, right? He's like, here's the thing, like, Charleston White has mastered it. Ye, you trying to find, like, what is Ye really trying to do? And I think when I look at Ye is just a person that get his feelings hurt. All the people that he talking about is people that he put trust in and got burned on. Like, and then, like, he's like, since you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you, like, as bad as I possibly can without physically doing nothing to you. That's kind of what, like, Ye seemed like. It's like the stuff he said about Cardi, like, yeah, I probably would be a little tight too if somebody did that to me. Like, I don't know the situation with him and Pusha T. The John Legend part, I understand that.
Let me teach you how to
and
vibe.
then, like, his frustration with Ty Dolla $ign. Like, everybody's, but one thing that Ye is gonna have to take into account, he's doing something that nobody else can do or will do. He's really putting it all on the line. But he's the classic case of it's the right message.
Let me teach you how to
And
vibe.
the wrong messenger. And he has to learn to direct.
Let me teach you how to
On
vibe.
some parts, he's dead on of saying, this specific person did something to me. This is why I'm at their neck. And you can't get me off their neck till they make it right. Like, that part I understand. It's like, but it's a fine line to walk when you're going to be a revolutionary. Like, if you just look at history, like, he compares himself to God and Jesus a lot. And that's fine if somebody wants to do that. But what he got to realize is those are people that walk along and understood that everybody couldn't go on that journey that they was going on. E2, Tighten Up, Chronic, Kevin G, She, Nehemiah. So it's definitely, it was definitely interesting because it's like some of the stuff that you wonder why he took such big shots at certain people. I ain't gonna say justified, but I understand why he feel the way he feel. Cause here's the one side of it. He said, a play, still a puppet. Actually, like Kanye is like above the industry though. If you be fair, Lady, if you want to debate this, Discord open. Like Kanye is above the industry. He's like proved that he could do it. Like when he said he was gonna have a shoot at rival Jordan, even I laughed. But the Yeezy is a shoot at rival Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like when he said he's gonna make them make Kanye Louis Vuitton stuff, like can't none of these other rap niggas ever get nothing like what he got with the fashion industry and the people that he put in position in those things. When he did it, he made them like the biggest in the world at it. Then it's like with Skims or with the stuff that he touched, it be at such a high level that like it ain't even in the same conversation as everybody else in the industry. If you following me, Lady, like Kanye is like past hip hop. He's like past the point of being past fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people supersede the game, and they're like not even in the same conversation with everybody else when it comes to certain stuff. And some of that stuff, like Kanye is in a different. He in a different realm when it comes to certain things. You see what I'm saying? Like, but to stay on target, to stay on, because you got to be objective when you see this stuff and like not take what you think and just look at it for objectively, like this situation for situation. More people will be mad that Kanye got on the clan suit than if I grew up my whole life seeing a lot of clan suits and I knew they was real and I knew they would hurt you. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on the news that like 6 people in South Alabama police department was all in the Klan. It's like everybody kind of figured it. It's like, okay. But if you see Kanye in the Klan suit, you like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, not really. Because I mean, like, what he's saying is, and I'm going to tread lightly with this because I don't get into, because like they have these terms and things you can't say. What he's basically doing is like, I got a Klan suit on and I got on that insignia that he got on, right? But if somebody walked right down my street with a Confederate flag and a Confederate belt buckle with a Confederate tattoo on their arm and, you know what I'm saying, spitting tobacco, like that's cool. You see what I'm saying? Like, and these are things I see all the time. So it's like, when you put that in perspective, it's like everybody can't be so knee jerk. If he put it on, if I see people that I know actually hurt people and did things to people, have it,
teach you how to
and nobody even bats an eye at it. So like that's why he's doing those things. I can like overstand to look at what he's doing and be like, all right, so let me see the bigger issue. And then when he drops some gems, like those won't be the viral pieces. The viral pieces will just be some of the stuff that he said. You know what I'm saying? Like the Playboy Cardi situation is crazy. You been working on something? Can't wait to hear it. Montana Max Q comedy 2 times.
Let me teach you
like,
how to vibe.
Think about like the Playboy Cardi situation where he's like, dude came to the studio. I made 3 tracks for him. They're getting ready to drop the album. He took me off the tracks. So like imagine if you came to my studio in here. I made your beat. I made a song with you. You took me off the song and then put somebody else in my place. Didn't tell me. And then called my wife and asked her to put Sky on something for you. I would be like at one of y'all neck if y'all did that. Like, why in the hell is you want to make content with my daughter? Like you taking me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see why he like at Playboy Cardi neck. I see why he at Travis neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we cool and let's say it's Rich or Ant and I'm doing something and I say something and Rich and Ant, they sponsor like, man, you can't do nothing with Buddha. I at least expect a text or a phone call say, hey man, I got to get this bag. You already know, like, I ain't going to be on that podcast or I ain't going to be in that tournament, but you know, we still boys. Da 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 da. It's like you let me know. I can see why he would be frustrated at some of the people that he put on, like slept on my couch, put on, and then
Let me teach you how to
made you a
vibe.
star, and then you take things from me and run off like the Jim Jones situation. I understand it. Like he's like, man, I wasn't even tripping that Jim Jones got $2 million off of something that we did. And he didn't tell me about it because I didn't want part of none of the money. He's like, but then when I asked him to do something for me, he told me no. And I know it was something that he could simply easily get done. And he could have used $20 of the $2 million that he
Let me teach you
made
how to vibe.
to did behind my back, and he wouldn't do it. And I was trying to help him make money. Is like, so I see when he individualized those situations make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like just breaking it down. If you go through the interview and take each different situation, it's like it all makes sense. Now I had to watch. See, 2 times. I'm not like everybody else that like started talking about it before I watch it. I watched the interview front to back with no distractions, and then now I can talk about it. But if I hadn't actually watched it and listened to it to its entirety, then I couldn't speak on it. We on the way to 20 on MLB. That's fire, bro. He said, I feel what you're saying. It's gonna all play out though. No, I mean, I want to hear your opinion. I'm not like going back and forth like this how we get. And this is another thing too. I want to say this. This is probably gonna be real. I want to say this. We now in a situation where in my content, the shop, I leave it open for people to disagree or say they piece, even if it's completely 1,000% opposite 180 from what I'm saying, because we live in a time now where like people are so sensitive that like we have to stop and pick proper words to have a conversation about something serious. Man, we need to be able to take the gloves off again. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't putting on no red hat, but I'm saying like at the same time, bro, like we got to be able to have a tough conversation and say some shit without being so damn sensitive, body shaming and proper pronouns and all this shit. Like, can we just talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, and disagree and still be cool and still like iron sharpen iron and like really have a tough conversation. Like, we got to like pussyfoot and dance around shit. So, Ladie, I want to hear what your thoughts and stuff. You be into this type of stuff, but I'm objectively trying to look at each different situation in the Kanye situation and be like, because Kanye got a lot of flaws, and I think that's where he get frustrated that people don't follow him. Like, to me, Kanye and Umar is kind of in the same boat, but on different wavelengths. Like, they so smart in what they do and so bullheaded that like it take them a long time for them to be like, man, I could have worked with this person, this person, this person, this person, this person if I didn't piss everybody off first and find a better, more tactful way to get people to work with me. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's another situation we're gonna talk about next. Yo, Betty Dub, what up? Commented 2 times. DB. So you don't believe they can't cut his water off if they want to? Nah. I mean, they basically did. Like, think about it. Take your woman away, take your kids away, clinically like paint you as like this, like CTE Antonio Brown. You say he said the most damning shit on earth when he went on Piers Morgan and all that. On top of all the black celebrities and stars is back cool again with Trump. See, in the 90s, Trump was that nigga. Then when he ran for election, was at 16, everybody hated Trump. And he was like one of the only people that was like going to talk to him and rocking with him and Elon. Now it's back cool again after the Biden Harris administration. Now you see a lot of black celebrities like stamping Trump. But he looking like, y'all said I was crazy in the beginning. Maybe I was just at a higher level of influence than y'all was at the time, and y'all didn't see what I was trying to do.
Let me teach you
Even
how to
if
vibe.
he did get treated like, you know what I'm saying, whatever it had to be, that's not my debate, because I don't that shit above my pay grade, so to speak. But what I'm saying is, like, you could see how somebody mad if I sit here and be like, yo, we should be trying to get this. And then everybody like, nah, that shit crazy. Then I see everybody doing the same shit like 10 years later. I'm like, my nigga, I was trying to get y'all to see something and see what we could get out of it then.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they took the Adidas shit and then they gave it back. That nigga had the hottest Nike shoe at one point and lost Nike and went to Adidas. Everybody like, oh, he dead. Then he came back with the Yeezy. Then they took away the Yeezy shit. Then he did the shit on the Super Bowl. This nigga had his own Super Bowl shit on his own website. Like, he don't even have the labels and the DSPs no more and nobody backing him, and still be having #1 songs and doing stadiums and tours bigger than everybody. So it's like, just like people feel like, yes, Drake lost the lyrical battle to Kendrick, but if they finna go do some shit and it's like stat for stat, like it's not close. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake still dropped the bullshit album and the shit went back #1. See what I'm saying? Like, people think some people is like penetrable, but they not really penetrable. Like 50 Cent got enough bread to eat the BMF show and still make money. Them niggas can't eat a BMF show and make money. You see what I'm saying? Like it's levels to the shit. Ashley said aliens. Man, you missed that. Hey, Ashley, you need to go watch the last podcast. Click on the YouTube link down below. Go watch the last pod. We got into all that. You late. He said Kanye is water. Sub stays active for one. Hey, Cam, if you still tight about that cowboy shit, man, let me know. Step in the ring, man. He trying to fight a fight he can't win, belt the ass. But do you blame him for fighting the fight? Like, Drake trying to fight against Lucien in the label. It's probably a fight he can't fight. He can't win. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy was trying to fight Diageo about the Ciroc and all that shit. It's probably a fight he can't win. Ye fighting against the establishment is probably a fight he can't win. Magic Johnson had to get AIDS to get what he was trying to get. AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just think about if Magic Johnson would have been able to play his next 5 or 6 years in the NBA if they didn't give him AIDS. So I'm saying, like, you can't be mad at David for going against Goliath. If you watched it, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't tell David to try against Goliath. You wouldn't tell the Haitians to fight the biggest army in the world at the time, Napoleon. Like, if I'm not comparing him to those people in terms of greatness at doing something, but if he's trying to fight the establishment, I can't be mad at him if he's compelled to do that, because regardless of all that shit said, ain't too many niggas got the money that Kanye got, even with being canceled and nobody fucking with him. So he's saying, I don't need none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wish I was in a situation to lose a battle and still be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Yo, Big Jeff with the 5. Get the dragon stickers in the chat. If you're on the green side, you don't even gotta have a sub to drop the dragon stickers. Overseas in social media, keep a good rapper eating, but they don't know how to do it. They too busy spinning the block on each other. That's all they want to do is spin the block.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Ye not going to Under Armour. Adidas gave him the bread back. If Drake get Ye, man, Drake and Ye ain't gonna play on the same team. That's one thing about black stars and power. They don't work together.
Let me teach you how
You know
to
what I'm saying?
vibe.
They don't. It's more of a competition than working together. You rare to see them do it. Like, we all know who the black billionaires is, and they don't work together. They compete. He said ADHD.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Undefeated E2, D Ford, Coop, Keelan, Felipe. Now Coop, this is when you drop that magnet. He say, one interesting part of his stance is he said someone has to do it, so anyone can say whatever. That's my point, is like, we say everybody sell out and everybody rat and everybody do this and do that. So when somebody stand on it and say, you know what, I'm gonna go against it because I can. And it's like, he telling y'all all his homeboys that he make money with and put on, is like, the people come to him and like, listen, We gonna cut your money off if you don't stop working with Ye and denounce Ye. And he like, damn, y'all just falling in line, but y'all calling me a sucker. And these people coming in with these suits just putting pressure on y'all all fold. He said it's upsetting watching the fight alone when his peers know he's standing on facts. I think that's why he wore the Sean John shit, because he's like, I wore the Sean John shit because basically he feel like they've done to him what's going on with Diddy, which we won't find out about the Diddy or Epstein or any of that other shit. We might have to wait 60, 70 years like the JFK shit. But it's just to say that, like, he's realizing, like, some of the people that he would have to work with to get certain things done. You know what I'm saying?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
And he doing, like, think about it. He repping the Sean John at the same time Jay-Z is denouncing Sean John. So it's kind of like almost a stab back at that too. Like, damn, like y'all was all taking pictures together, throwing parties with suits on and shit. And when the shit hit the fan, your man's belted on you. You know what I'm saying? So like people had to take that into account. So that's why he like said Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And then after he said that, then he said what he said about his kids. Like he like, man, I'm hurt. You gonna hurt too. Push Ups, one of the best songs of the beat. Drop and give me 50. Yo, Coop going crazy with the 20 balls. Daniel Hall, Ashley T. Part of his point, it fuels his campaign. It really do. It says, it's crazy Dame Dash broke and Ye won't go broke. I'm saying like, but see, Dame Dash is different. Dame Dash is a very prideful person, and like that pride and ego of Dame Dash, like he got burned by Jay-Z and waited a long time to take the stance. Ye is like, man, I watched what happened to Dame Dash. I'm not just gonna sit back like these dudes is gonna sugarcoat it. They'll stab me in the back and leave me for dead if they could. And I've watched them do it. So that's probably, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the way he look at it. Cause like the first crazy episode that we seen Kanye really go crazy was the Taylor Swift shit when he went on stage about Beyonce, and he's like, I'm willing to crash out for Jay-Z. And in tune, he like, when I get into some shit, man, slide off of me every time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not like saying like I agree. Like this how it is. Like there's Charleston White. I agree with a lot of shit. He said a lot of shit that a lot of people need to hear. And then he do some extra wild shit on top of it to sensationalize it. Cause he said, if I just put on a suit and talk calmly, y'all won't hear me, right? Okay. Then you got Umar. Umar say a lot of real shit, but Umar got some flawed shit about him that we like, nigga, you so goddamn smart. You still got a bunch of baby mamas too. You feel me? And then it's like each different one of these guys that we Dame Dash, but it's like then Dame Dash gonna do the Dame Dash shit sometime and get in his own way. You know what I'm saying? But Dame Dash might pop up with another $1 billion, like the shit, the America News shit might turn into some $500 million shit in a matter of months, and he gonna be back doing Dame Dash shit. So it's like he's cool with it. Dame Dash is actually cool with like fuck it, like this is the way I want to do it. He gonna go out the way he want to go out. So I respect that too about Dame Dash. That Dame Dash is gonna go out Dame Dash. If he gonna fall on his own sword. So I respect it. 2 times, get out of here. He said, Ye got pride and ego, but move different. He moved more like Ye moved more like a different version of Pac. You see what I'm saying? Like Pac was moving a certain way, but that West Coast gangster shit just swallowed him up. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta learn. What is the common denominator for a lot of influential black guys that are rich disappearing? Stay off the motherfucking West Coast. Stay off the West Coast. Stay off the West Coast. Yeah, Big Jeff dropped the gifted. He dropped a 5 ball. Stay off the West Coast. But you know what I'm saying? When you look at that Ye interview, it's like I know what he was doing. I can see what he doing, and like it's just like Charleston White. It's just like Umar. It's just like all these people gonna say some shit like stone hard fact with some like some chocolate cover and bullshit on it, just to like spice this shit up. But then again, can you blame them? If I say like it's almost like there could be a streamer that could be everybody ass that y'all know and be cool and be chill and be solid and don't be on no bullshit, don't be lying, don't be hating, don't be backbiting, don't be fucking with folks. And people will be like, yeah, he cool, but I'm gonna go sub and give stars and kiss ass in the chat of the person that's like treat the chat like shit, don't fuck with nobody, hate on everybody, stab everybody in the back, lie, fake ass personalities and shit, and people will go make them a superstar because they'll do some toxic shit every now and then. That's how our culture is. That's one part of our culture that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey man. Coop sent the sub too. Hold up. Oh yeah. Yo, shout out to Coop 5 minutes ago. Mr. Bipolar himself. Michael Jackson was dropping that gas. But it's so easy to like throw you off like about Michael Jackson and the kids, and then like all them kids got grown and was like, man, my folks paid me to say that shit. That shit was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was. Yo, the Ricos is coming to the West Coast, Lil D. And I'm gonna tell you now, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, y'all get ready. They finna come squat y'all ass. Oh my God. Speaking of squat, this Young Scooter shit is just, oh boy, let's get into it. Prince, Dr. Sabi, my boy, Dick Gregory, the GOAT. He said, I always listen to Mike Jack. Yeah, that's some old made up bullshit. He said, man, Brick Baby on Adam 22. Man, Brick Baby wrapped up in that indictment too, in that Rico. But look, this is the thing though. Let's get to this Young Scooter shit. Yeah, cause it's like that, but built the ass. That's why I said it's the right message, it's the wrong messenger. Cause people like, you gotta, the genius finds a way to teach the people that don't want to be taught, and you gotta find it. You remember on Planet of the Apes? No disrespect, when Caesar had the shit that make all the monkeys smart, and they was trying to kill him and shit, and he just like, God damn, bro, like that's probably how it is. Charleston Heston, damn you all to hell, you damn dirty ass ass. You know what I'm saying? Blow it up, hit the red button. They already getting the Dallas niggas. They hit South Dallas bad. Bro, like, the dudes that hit Say So P got killed in Houston, all them gone. Then you got Sauce Walker laying on the ground with money in front of the emergency room. Like, did he not see all these Ricos, bro? Bro, these guys, man. He said Young Scooter had something to do with Future, but that's all. Now they found the girl who swatted him. All right, so it's two dudes in an apartment. A bitter chick, a bitter celebrity type chick, swatted him. They found the girl who made the fake phone call, and they said he got hurt with his leg, but then people putting the autopsy out saying he got shot. I don't know, cuz we're gonna have to let this one play out. I think I know what it sounds like. Curtis, what's wrong with Curtis Blow, cuz? Compared to Planet of the Apes, is diabolical. It's the truth. Okay, let me change it up. Will Smith on I Am Legend, when he had the antidote to K-Pax, and his boy was just looking at him with that stoned eye look like this. Doom. Doom, doom, and the glass kept cracking. You know what I'm saying? How Will Smith was like, man, they're gonna fuck the whole world off. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just leave with this antidote and give it to some people that want it. I mean, the Planet of the Apes shit, but I mean, there is symbolism in Planet of the Apes if you want to be real, but the original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston though, Coop. TJ, what up? A lot of that shit happened in the industry. Y'all wouldn't. This shit is crazy. I will believe it if you just put something out there that made sense. I literally just my reel the other day was like, if you can think it, it's probably real. He said he called me a monkey type shit. If you want to be called a monkey and go back to Darwin and evolution and the theory of evolution, you can. But I didn't call comedy 2 times a monkey. That wouldn't make sense. I just used an analogy, a very good one, like I always do. There was a movie made with Charlton Heston, one of the great actors of all time. It was a classic movie, a sci-fi movie, Planet of the Apes. If anybody watched the original movie and you knew the symbolism behind Planet of the Apes and King Kong and all those other movies that was made back then, I'm just using a reference that would make sense. He had some shit that could make all the monkeys smarter. They just listen, so he could get them the antidote, and they didn't want it. They wanted to kill him. They was too charged up. That could be a similar situation with some of the things that we see IRL. Hey man, I just got back from Orlando. I talked to everybody at Facebook, the senior partner managers, the dashboard operators, the guys behind the scenes, all the partner managers, the top partners on the platform, some other celebrities that was giving me some insight. Hey bro, let me tell you what we need to do. Man, fuck Shah Buddha. I'm done with Vibe Nation. Done with you niggas. Y'all, you nigga, you just saying that. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Charlton Heston. Blow that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that position in my life too many times. So like, if people want to know, when I smell some bullshit, I smell a rat, I see somebody do some shit that I don't like, and I just fade to black. You know what I'm saying? I just fade to black and I just ease up. I don't say nothing. I don't do nothing. I just turn into a ghost. I'm like Mirage on Apex. I just start cloaking real quick. Ease off. Well, you know it. Like, you try to ping me. I'm so far out, you can't even ping me no more. Damn. And then Crypto throw the drone up there like there are no enemy squads in the area. I'm out the way. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I'm saying like when people say, let me out the car, though, I let them out the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in that position, so I know what y'all going through. Hey, y'all, man, I got this sponsor. He got $50,000, man. He finna put a tournament up. He finna fly us out. He loved the niggas on Facebook. He trying to make sure we all eat because he loves this thing, and he just wants us to work with his brand and his film crew. And then, man, fuck Shah Buddha, man. We secretly need to get this nigga departnered and demonetized. Let's snake it and say he's a scammer and all this bullshit. I've been in this position that Kanye been in. You know what I'm saying? Having niggas cuss out the admins to the tournaments and shit and lie and say they couldn't sign up, and I was blocking them from playing and shining on the Facebook. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, like I've been where Ye is at, not on that level. So I understand how if you just spook this at by the door, if you know anything about that book and that concept, that when you see something that other people can't see, like they want to kill you. You like, bro, like it's almost like on Glory when they ran up to Sand Beach and they thought they overtook the fort when they realized they had just got past the first wave and then every single person in the platoon died. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the movie, they was throwing bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies. Like, yeah, man, like you was mad at the wrong people. You just switched to AT&T. Let's get it. He said they really tried to come out with that goofy ass story and he died from a broken leg. See, he might have got shot and then got cut and died from a broken leg, but you know. He said a RICO Act is a region in Chicago. It's up to now. They indicted all the gang leaders in the 90s, left all the young niggas with no guidance. But whose fault is that though, Belt to ask? My granddaddy's generation and the generation after that, was a generation that was all about family. It wasn't no gangs. See, we turned our kids over to the streets and to the gangs, and we still do. Yeah, man, you got a college degree, you got a family and a good job and shit, and you save money and you ain't flashy and flying, putting shit in niggas' face and telling niggas you lame as hell, nigga. You ain't street. We have niggas that do that in Madden and video games. Like, yeah, he good at the game, but he ain't street. Like, I thought we was playing video games. Like, niggas got to be a gangster to play video games now. Like, that's our culture, and we have to accept that and own that our culture is backwards than the motherfucker. That we like think it's a cool thing to give our kids to the streets instead of saying like, yo, you're with your family. You know what I'm saying? You don't belong in it. I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga, if you be in the streets. We need that, and then we wouldn't have to worry about like if like Dirk's daddy got caught with what $8 million or some shit worth of dope and money. Maybe, just maybe, you needed to be up out of Chicago, living somewhere else in the suburbs, and take that money and make it a legitimate business, and your kid wouldn't be 25 years old, 30 years old the first time they meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not nothing to glorify to say that, yeah, them niggas didn't got the RICO Act and went to jail, you know what I'm saying, because of the drugs and shit. Like, well, niggas, maybe we should have found, like, the generations before that was people that, you know, was like legitimate. Like, don't get sucked into some shit that's a trap for you. The kid take off. It's gonna come out at some point because somebody gonna use that to get off of something else. Ye said he wish he never had kids with Kim. Hindsight 2020. But I mean, like, how many people that's like gone through divorces and crazy shit is like, man, I wish I didn't have kids with that crazy ass. Or that woman that's saying, ooh, I wish I wouldn't have had kids with that crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? He said like he was forced. Well, I mean, 2 times. We all seen Kim K. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like keep it a stack. I know we all like laugh and say Kim K jokes and stuff, but everybody, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody would clap out. And y'all saying y'all wouldn't clap out, you're lying. You spot on. Best movie to watch this grand understanding was reality. Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut and Matrix is crazy. Eyes Wide Shut is really crazy. Glory is one of the greatest war movies of all time, Chronic. And if y'all want like black war films, like, bro, like Harlem Hellfighters, if y'all ever get a chance to watch anything about Harlem Hellfighters, read it tonight. Thinking you wrote this down. It's off the top of the dome, man. I freestyle comedy. I don't disrespect me saying you think I wrote this shit down. What you take me for? Like I ain't undefeated. Crazy nowadays, shameful. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We seen Kim on that Ray J tape, and everybody was thinking the same thing Ye was thinking. Miracle at St. Anna. Some of the stuff that I seen in those war movies is stuff that my granddad has told me. So it's like seeing a story from somebody from across the world make a movie about something, like things that's going on in the movie is like stuff that my granddad like was talking about. He went through. It's like kind of cool. I wish they had more information about the black soldiers. Man, belt the ass. They gotta stop playing. Like, niggas be falling in love with her ugly sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, acting like they wouldn't get touchdown on Kim K, man. Get out of here. Like, bro. Like Mariah, Beyonce, Maya, Megan Good, Janae Aiko, Nia Long. Man, we could just go down the list. Man, I don't know. If it was me, man, you know, you would just be then spraying and praying, man. Stop the cap. Because to be honest, we done seen niggas pick worse baby mamas, cuz. Ezekiel Elliott to Philly. That's just a slap at the Cowboys. They don't really want him. It's just a slap at the Cowboys. They don't really want him. Now, I appreciate the fact that he said that because he didn't say he resented his kids or his time. He just like, man, like I hate being in this situation now that these people is using my kids against me, and like it's all counterproductive to what I'm doing. But at the same time, I appreciate him saying like, well, maybe, you know, like I was looking for the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we all do at times. Like, we ignore red flags because, you know, a person got that, ew, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, we get something that ain't good for us. Men and women do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate people talking about their baby mamas or their baby dad. It's like at one point that was the best thing you had on earth. At one point, they was reaching down for that gold wrapper, and y'all locked hands like this and decided, no, we going in that thing. You know what I'm saying? We all the way with it. We crashing out. So 5-10 years later, don't just be like, oh, she ain't this or she ain't that. I think Ye just more frustrated that now he got these kids he loves so much, but they being used against him. Like imagine, like let me put this in perspective. How can I do? I'm gonna use two people in the community because if I use content creators, it's gonna make a bigger buzz. No, F it. Let me do it because it's only gonna make sense if I do it like this. Like that would be like if, let's say me and Rich, if me and Rich was like working on some content and stuff like podcasting and stuff, and like me and Rich wasn't talking for a minute, and he hit my old lady up to get my kid to do some content with him.
Let me teach
and
you
I'd
how
be
to
like,
vibe.
and she let my daughter do some content with Rich, knowing me and Rich had issues. I'd be like, this shit would just be like such a nightmare that somebody that could snake you or turn on you could use your kids against you. Like getting Kanye to make you some songs, taking them, having your label tell you to take him off of there, you not telling him, and then calling his ex-wife to get his kids on one of your songs is diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like a nigga you into it with, like, bro, like it is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and see, I could get him being like, man, what I'm trying to do, this is so hard. Pause. Just like Umar. Dr. Umar is like this super brilliant mind, but he's like kind of jaded on certain things and be off a little bit. And then he got to sit here and come on and defend like, man, you got two baby mamas going in on you on the internet, nigga, and not even letting you see your kids. Imagine being a millionaire or a person with $1 billion and you can't see your kids. The average dude that work, pay child support, sometimes can't see his kids. Imagine you a billionaire and you done just gave a chick $400 million and she ain't letting you see your kids and she got your kids playing with your ops. That's different, bro. Like, it'll make you go put a Black Klan suit on and a chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, think about that. Like, think about what that would do to you mentally. He said, that's why I don't judge AE. But then again, let's be real about the ass. I have no sympathy for these niggas. If y'all right now got $100 million in the bank account and you out here busting down thotties that you know you shouldn't be touching, like you got to move a lot different. Like Dave Chappelle made the joke with the NDAs and all the funny comedy skits about it. Kobe, you know what I'm saying? With the NDAs and signing the contracts, and then when Plies put out the pussy note, you know what I'm saying? Even when Plies had the contracts and shit, and when he had the sweep Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta move different when you got it like that. You can't be having like side babies and all that crazy stuff when you, like right now, if all the baby mamas like turn on Tyreek Hill, like, who really has sympathy? Like, bro, you got like 15 baby mamas right now. But if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. You got the resources. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, men and women have to be more discretionary with who they choose to lay down with. When you got, like, all of us is just regular everyday people. And we still careful, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to do nothing stupid. But if you got $100 million or $1 billion or $2-3 million, like, you really got to be thinking about who you lay in the bed with. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, you know what this means. He said the Kardashians speak for itself. Their fame blinded Ye from the BS. Niggas been catfished over the years. We seen some people get catfished right here in this community. Man, that was one of the craziest parts ever when Loaf got catfished. I think kids got involved once his daughters did that song with Diddy on it. And they know they not looking for that type of light at that point in time. Use Chronic fan, he in chat. Wow. Hey, Chronic, Coop ain't your homeboy, man. He's stabbing you in the back right now. EJ, we need to make the cool nuclear family cool again. There you go, Jay. People need to make, like, picking the right woman. Like, people get mad at the BBLs and all that shit. And I'm like, if niggas stop picking girls and wifing girls with BBLs, they'll stop getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the things that we say is counterproductive to our community. Like, if people stop like, if we ain't all sitting here jumping up and down listening to Pooh Shiesty talk about Get It Back in Blood. Like, think about the lyrics to Get It Back in Blood. He was dissing, now he all up in that wood, huh? Boom, boom, boom. We in the car, like, talking all that shit, didn't know he ain't gonna slide. Like, we in the car, you know what I'm saying, at the light, people looking at us crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't dodging wreck, nigga, bitch, nigga, you knew how I took it. Shot up everywhere they was. Like, we in the car bouncing to this shit. Doom, 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 doom. Man, you got a polo shirt on, headed to work, acting like you putting on a fake ski mask and shit. Like, we normalized that shit. Then when some shit happened, like, man, that nigga dumb as hell, bro. Why he did that stupid ass shit? Like, you trying to figure out why $1 million rappers out here robbing a nigga for some weed and some shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just go do a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, your back end is gonna be that. I mean, be straight, be real. Like, we really be riding around listening to this crazy ass shit. Then it's like, if you choose all the shit that you know kind of productive, then at the end of the day, like, when it ain't no more girls that ain't got BBLs and a bunch of damn wigs and shit and making all these alterations to their face, and like, Lil' Kim, look how fine Lil' Kim was growing up when she had the poster, you know what I'm saying, bust open back in the day. Everybody looking at that album cover and that poster like, man, Lil' Kim, she's like the definition of a chocolate, cute, hood, around the way girl. And then she did all that shit, and then she looked like a goddamn LOL surprise doll. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, damn, what happened to Lil' Kim? No disrespect, Lil' Kim is Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? But, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if niggas was like saying, bitch, don't get that stupid ass shit. These niggas getting money and buying 10 girls a year BBLs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we all say how stupid that shit look. Motherfuckers' bodies be so disproportionate. All these hoes gonna be in wheelchairs when they get old. Ain't none of them gonna have their hips gonna be all fucked up. Worst thing can happen to you when you get old is your hips fucked up. All these girls getting all this shit, their hips and the way they walk and shit gonna be fucked up. They gonna be like that old lady at church that be walking like a fucking hunchback by the time they get old. Man, K. Michelle was so pretty, and then she did all that goofy shit. Black, what up? Justin, what up? Whole song of indictment. Man, they got the man screaming when they shot him on camera in the song. Oh my God. But we was bobbing our head to this shit because the beat was hard. You know what I'm saying?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Like, think about all King Von songs. I took this bitch to the clunker store and making more. I shot the bitch cause she was a hoe, and I cussed down. Then I dug real down and I shot the nigga. Then we watching it, like, the shit on Trap Lord Ross and YouTube and DJ Vlad, and then everybody have the nerve to be like, DJ Vlad, Adam 22, Akademiks, all these dudes is feds. Like, but they get on the song and brag about all the shit they do. Ain't no storytelling behind the shit. He's literally giving you the whole crime scene. And we listen to this shit. And then like when the shit go left, we all be sitting around like, man, shit, man, white folks fucking with us. Like, no, like you committed a crime, you got on a song, you bragged about it, you on Clubhouse bragging about it, you went on Adam 22 and bragged about it, you went on Say Cheese and bragged about it, you went on your Instagram live smoking a blunt, rolling up in front of 20,000 people and bragged about it. Then they get, man, free my nigga such and such. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas is crazy. Like, it's like what are you doing? Cause like, but that's our culture. Our culture is like the most like ignorant, monkeyed out shit on earth. And that's the shit we champion. And then when the shit goes south, niggas look back like, well, that wasn't a smart idea. Like, think about it. Like, nigga get some bands and go to the strip club and throw money in the strip club and be like, man, let's keep it a stat. Like, I don't want none of these girls to be my baby mama. Like, I just went through 20 in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it be like, when one of these girls is out
Let
them
me teach you how to
posting their DMs to Twitter when they stop paying them and giving them money, man, these girls can't trust them out here. Like, man, he been paying for pussy like for the last 10 years and the bitch got mad when he cut her off. Like, that's part of the game, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Not need on roller skates. That's hip hop nowadays. But I mean, like, but here's the bigger portion. Back when the Kendrick J. Cole Drake shit started, I told y'all people that's Drake fans ain't gonna stop listening to Drake because if he lose the battle, Kendrick can gain a lot, and it's gonna give everybody what they want from Kendrick. He gonna make more music. I said, but J. Cole is gonna be the nigga that win the battle because ain't none of his dirty laundry gonna get aired. He don't wear jewelry. He don't be on no street shit. He just be rapping. And that nigga didn't put out like 2 projects since all that shit going. And to me, his shit he put out is harder than the shit these niggas putting out, beefing, going back and forth. And he ain't got to be where like Drake's house done been shot up. The security guard done been shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to deal with all that shit. That nigga's got some gray sweatpants on the bike going to get a sandwich from his food truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we be like, man, that nigga weak. Maybe in our culture, niggas need to normalize being, I ain't got to deal with that shit. I got millions of dollars. I'm not finna go back and forth with these niggas, man. Nigga want to get on the song and make an album, make some money. Cause after they do this shit for 18 months, they gonna all turn around and tell you how the industry fucking them and stealing their money and giving them bad deals and blocking them when they try to get their masters and shit. I don't want to hear about that shit now, nigga. Like, the niggas that can form like Voltron and take the shit over be too busy having pissing matches about nothing. It said Anthony Edwards BM this one. I mean, but it's his fault for picking her. Lil D, can anybody tell me that it's her fault? Like, you went and met a big booty, thick, slutty, thotty ass bitch and then got her pregnant and then like get mad when she do some like bro, these niggas be wifing the most triflingest bitches on earth. And then when they do trifling bitch shit, it's like they be mad. Like, you didn't pick Lisa Turtle or Lil Ashley from Fresh Prince. Nigga, you went and got motherfucking Shanquisha out the strip club and you got exactly what the fuck you supposed to get. He said the shirt fire. My mama got me this shirt. Under the radar, Lil D. I mean, like, but built the ass, like, between them three, I'ma listen to J. Cole catalog more than any of them other 2 rappers. Like, I love Drake, I love Kendrick, but J. Cole, I'll listen to more J. Cole than them like combined. Exactly, Lil D. Like, you trying to prove a point to show people something that don't care nothing about you. podcast bringing these rappers to light to unalive themselves. No, to get a RICO. Like, can somebody tell me why everybody be so mad at the podcasters? They just be on there like the like Say Cheese, they be on there like, so what happened with that such and such situation? You ain't got to answer if you, nah, fuck that. That pussy ass nigga know what he did. That's why we spent the block on him. Haha, yeah. Then drop a song talking about how they did it and shit. Like, instead of being mad, like, damn, man, you killed your homeboy over a stripper, or, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, y'all got into it over a chick. Instead of doing that, it's like, nah, fuck that nigga Say Cheese. Oh, podcast and soft ass, he ain't street anyways, man. If that nigga would have never asked that question, like, huh? Like, you know how, like, do you know how these Ricos is working? Like, they got 10 years worth of surveillance on you, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with Say Cheese. Talking about Sean Cotton on Say Cheese. They be mad at Sean. Sean just like, man, Sean could go in there with some sweatpants on and be like, all right, so I got my boy such and such, little such and such on here, man. Say Cheese, man. How you doing, bro? Yeah, so let me talk about them fuck niggas that's been hating on me. He be like, you can see Sean be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what you supposed to do when these niggas get on there and just start going in? They went on there to talk shit. They ain't going on there to talk about their album, no shit. Think about all these niggas that, like, go down the line in which any of these, find me one of these niggas that got some talent. I mean, like a tablespoon of talent. He said ARF. Listen, but I'm saying, like, find me one of these niggas that got a tablespoon of talent. Like, all these people that's getting RICO, all these people that's like, find me one of these niggas that got a song you listened to in the last like 3 to 5 years. Them 3-letter chains is dead, man. With the bubble writing, podcasts and sports analysts getting a bad rap for doing their job. I'm saying, like, if a sports analyst say, man, that guy's got a $300 million contract and he had a bad game last night, they be wanting to go beat up the analyst. Like, he just saying, like, bro, you had a bad game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't play good. He said, man, and he be indictment. Brick Baby is a great example. He said they still need to start going on Vlad. But I'm saying, a lot of people go on Vlad and don't talk about the crimes they committed. Man, Vlad can't make you talk about nothing you don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go on Vlad and talk about other shit. You can talk, but this is the point I'm trying to make. It's not like they talking about a new movie or a book or an album or something they got coming or a new business venture that we need to go support. When has it ever been that? It's always on some stupid shit. Cause they go on them shows to try to get hot and try to get viral. But they most of them ain't got no talent. All around the same. Find me any of these dudes, like think about it. It only like polarized, like the longest case ever in Georgia was like the YSL shit, cause it's actually people that had talent, like YFN, Gunna, and Thug. But everybody, like the other 65 niggas in the indictment, like ain't got no talent. You know what I'm saying? What can they do? Besides shoot somebody or rob somebody. That's it. Niggas ain't holding the camera. Niggas ain't driving the tour bus. Man, and you see in all these situations where these people be having like the homeboys for sure ain't good security. 9 times out of 10, they gonna do some dumb shit in your name that's gonna get you fucked up legally before they actually protect you from anything. See, that's the difference. Then you get like a high value asset of somebody who's not black. They'll go get like some Blackwater ex Delta Force Special Forces Navy SEALs motherfuckers and pay a real security detail to follow them around, and ain't nobody gonna touch them. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they be playing like niggas be in the music video with 75,000 Dracos, and then like 2 niggas with pistols kill everybody. Cause the homeboy is more than likely gonna get some shit started, as opposed to like a real security detail is gonna make it where that situation never happened. Find the lie, man. I want to be wrong sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got $100 million and I'm finna go on a tour through 3 cities. I know some motherfuckers might fuck with me. Man, you get one of them Blackwater security details, they gonna have a bulletproof truck and ain't nobody gonna get nowhere near you. Them bitches gonna be moving like a real Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when them situations be happening and they talk to them real special forces people, be like, man, you supposed to have a decoy vehicle. You supposed to be running a 2-car detail. You do. Like, if they want some real security and do some real shit, you got them homeboys with you smoking weed and drinking lean and throwing them money into trash holes and pillow talking and shit until you kick them off the tour bus. Like, man, you might well just get you a real security detail. Hey, man, just saying. Nevin, Tyler J, Hunter, Suave ATL, EJ, what up? Mike Battle 256, Michael G J. We live on the blue, the green, the purple, and the red. Click on that pin link down below, man. Follow the YouTube. If y'all miss these shop talks, they be going up on YouTube, and I'll be breaking the clips down. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, react. Send it to somebody you disagree with, because y'all don't want to get on the Discord to talk to me and disagree or agree or share y'all two cents. So, like, you know, that's cool too. But I hate our culture though. I think our culture is like so. Cause like, if you look at other cultures, like even if they disagree, they still gonna get on like we need Charleston and Umar to do something. We need it. Like Ye, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, all of them to go on a resort somewhere and come up with some kind of way that's gonna finesse themselves, like get all their masters back. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like, shout out to the ones that went and got their masters and shit. Like, and making good business deals and shit, and stop getting caught up in this dumbass street drama and shit. Street drama is the dumbest shit on earth, bro. Damn, Coop, you tired of hearing me talk? I get it. Hey, in subliminal turn, Coop was like, damn, this nigga been going in for an hour and 5 minutes. Like, man, anybody playing tonight? Most people think only Super Elise move like that. That sounds like Hollywood to a lot of people, but it's not though, Justin. Like, think about it. Let's say I'm finna go, I'm a hot rapper like Dirt, and I'm getting $500,000 a show, and I'm finna hit like 30 to 90 cities in the first half of the year. So we can do simple math and say 30 cities time $500,000. You know what I'm saying? And easily do the math on this, a $15 million tour. I got an entourage, and just think of the team that DeRico is on for the team that did the hit. We talking about like 10 niggas, right? So you got like 10 homeboys that all got to get a chain, all got to get a scat pack, all got to have some guns, all got to have money when y'all going around, all got to eat in this expensive ass restaurant, stay in these expensive ass hotels, all got to, you know what I'm saying? Like all this extra bread, man, you get your tour manager, you get your DJ, you get a small group, and all the money you gonna blow off them niggas nickel and diming you and being around, hanging on, causing a drama and being drunk the next day, getting on the bus or the plane, cut all them private jets and all that shit, and then when you move, just move with a small security detail. You can hire that security detail to say, man, I'm gonna give y'all X amount of dollars and y'all gonna detail and move with me, and they're gonna be very low key. You probably won't even know they're there. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga in, cause I mean, think about it. What all these cats say, man, I blew $2 million on the homies. Man, you could have blew 200,000 and had a real deal special forces security detail.